Hi guys, it's now heading to 10 o'clock at night. It's getting late, and I've done so well with the cleaning of the bathtub. I'll be able to show the video tomorrow. But I have to go to the lake at least and take a dive. I really need it because it's been hot and I've been sweating, and it's not like I've won a World Cup trophy. Yeah. But what I want to do is before going inside to eat, I have to do one simple thing. Okay, right now I've watered the plants, I've cleaned the bath. At least that was a progress. And the last job that I'm doing is watch what I'm doing with my World Cup trophy. Heck, this is a crazy season. And in this season, we have a lot of snails, a lot of snails. And these things produce eggs like nonsense. They produce eggs like nonsense. There can be millions and millions and millions in the compound, and they're not so lovely. Um, I don't mean to be offensive, but I had a friend from Nigeria who told me they eat these things. I had another one from Philippines also who told me that they eat these things. But since it's not our food, I collect them and drop them in this trophy, and they stick very hard. They refuse to fall into the trophy. And before I go to shower, at least I have to pick minimum 24 and go and throw them very far in the forest where they don't come back and lay eggs here. So that's also a nasty job that when you have a compound around here, you have to do. So I'm picking one. It took a while. I managed to get them about 24, and They're super, super, super sticky. Oof, oof. Ah, that's disgusting. So what I'll do is you'll take a walk with me to the forest, and uh, you'll take a walk with me to the forest, and we really have to leave them far. Look, they're already climbing up this thing. They're almost coming out. I thought snails are slow, but they can be very, very fast. And one has to be very tough with them. Otherwise, they produce and they're all over the compound. Uh, People say. So the non thing. Ah, okay. So I thought the neighbor was talking to me. They were wondering what I'm doing. Um, they should be asleep. Uh, in the neighborhood, people are already asleep. The sun is setting. It looks very beautiful. Imagine a sunset at 10 o'clock at night. This is so beautiful. Uh, I don't want to throw them anywhere near here because uh, otherwise they would be back in the compound and they lay thousands and thousands and thousands of eggs. They lay thousands and thousands and thousands of eggs. So I have to take them as far as possible from the home. And one would wonder, why did you buy a silver goblet for this kind of things? This is a World Cup trophy. Um, the, I have a friend also who picks. Well, she picks them with her fingers, and I think that's a bit wow. That's a bit wow. Uh, so that's why I got this. Look at the view of the lake from here, if you can see it. So that's where I'm going to swim. I'm going to take a dive, even 3 minutes. Even 3 minutes. It helps cool the body. And let me see if I can be able to release my friends to go into the nature. This is their new environment. At least I didn't pronounce a death sentence to them. And oops, some of them are stuck. Oh, there's a deer in the forest. I scared it. Oh, I saw a deer. Oh, right now it would be very difficult to see it because it must be taking camouflage. Okay. Yeah, the thing is empty. Empty, empty, empty. I missed the deer, but we took a dive. I really scared it because now I'm in their environment. Because from here onwards, this is their environment. So who keep hanging on with me because what I want to do, that's my next destination. I could have run straight, but there's somebody's compound, so we have to approach it from the other side. And you guys will excuse me, it's such a short distance. But I will borrow my daughter's car. Look, these guys have started crossing from the forest and they're taking a trip through the tarmac. And watch this. Watch this. This guy has started his long journey. And by morning, he'll be in people's compound around here. So that's what happens. That's what happens. So that's what happens. You see them starting a slow journey like that. And especially when it's rainy, they move a bit faster than one can anticipate. And I have love for these Filipinos. So Sweden is so beautiful. I mean, it's just beautiful. Look at the lupines and the grass. It's all flower. It's all decorated. And look at the huncheks. This is the dog biscuits, as as I can translate it. And by the way, this is a vegetable in Africa. In Lugo, we call it Aila. Um, something nestle, itching nestle, and it's a vegetable and it's edible, and it's very edible that I can cook and eat. And there is also this other one. This other one we call it achak, and achak is also edible. Achak is also edible. I don't know what it's called in Swedish, but it's also edible. Oh, I hit my goblet into the stone so much and it bent. That was not very good. Next time I have to use a better tool. I'll straighten it up tomorrow because yeah, that's not respect for tools. Look what I did. I caused a dent when I was trying to shake off those things to leave the thing. So I have to do a bit of plot sloggery. I have to kind of like hit it to get into a proper shape. I hit it on a stone and look what I did to my goblet. Oh, it must have been the strong cry of the snails. They were thinking that it's an earthquake. And they had a war of words against me that bent my goblet. No, that's superstition. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll leave the thing back. I hope I didn't bring it back with any snail. I'll leave it here. I'll keep it when I get back because time is of essence and I'm pretty late. So I'll take a very quick swim and then I'll end this video. So here we go. All right. So I'll take a quick ride. Let me put the camera here, the towel here, and see if I can pick the road to the what? This is the other key. Okay. It's very difficult to just hold this camera in a way where it can continue saying a story. Let me see if it's adjustable. Hey camera. Rich vloggers normally have like a team going around them, you know, holding for them camera and just filming, and it goes cool. But for me, who has to hold the camera and keep going, it's a bit of a challenge. This is my daughter's car, so don't worry about the things. These are her decorations in the car. And, yes, this is Sweden. This is summer. Summer is one of the most beautiful seasons where there is so much activity such that you can't really go to bed early the way, you know. But basically, I'd slept after work. I came from work very tired, and I hit the bed. I think it was between 2:30 and almost 5. Wow, that was long. That was longer than what I thought. So I had to wake up. Then I had a guest, and yeah, we chatted, and I had to make sure that a few things are done. The pilgrim's life is such that I'm calling myself, my life is such that I always struggle to see to it that one or two, three things are done as a development for the day, an achievement, even if it's cleaning a small place, a small portion, you know, something good for the family, something for my wife, something for my daughter, something for my grandchildren. I am positive, I think that way. And another thing that I always think about is adding at least a little knowledge to my life each and every day, because This world is a school. It is actually a school, and each and every day something new is coming up. And since I'm very good at forgetting, so I try to get in as many new things as possible, so that even if I forget 1,000 and 1 of them, but at least I can be able to remember 1 or 2, 3 things. So I'm here at the lake. And what I'm going to do is not a swim, as somebody can imagine, professional swimming. In Sweden, we call it a dop, kind of like a baptism, where you just go and you just go and dip yourself in the water, 1, 2, 3 moments, and then we call it a day. Everybody has slept, as you can see. Oh, everybody has slept, as you can see, and the village is very quiet. The entire village is very, very quiet. As you can see, the entire village is very quiet. Everybody's gone to bed. It's 10 o'clock at night. But look at the bridge on the other side. I can see somebody just sitting by the harbor, enjoying with their feet in the water, across the other side, and having very peaceful. That's a quiet way, just watching the sunset. That's very peaceful. And strange enough, I've learned something since I came here, is that when you talk across like this, the sound goes over the water and the person across the other side hears you very clearly, and with kind of like amplified musical sounds. That's one thing I learned here. So I enjoy that the person is enjoying the sunset, and look at the water. It's also so beautiful because there's the reflection of the clouds with the sunset down in the water. And I don't know whether I'm holding my camera right, but it's so beautiful. And listen to the birds. And what I'm simply going to do is I'll take a small, what we call a dop. I'll take what we call a small dop. Let me put the camera in a good position where I can be able to see myself take the dop and bag. Alright, there we go. Oh, that was such a divine feeling. That was such a divine feeling. And sorry, water got into my ear. That was such a divine feeling. And it was quite nice. The temperature of the water must have been about 20 degrees. So it was not so cold. It's fairly warm. And that was such a marvelous feeling. And thank you for hanging with me in the dock. And here I am. Here I am. Now I can go and have a good light meal and go to bed in peace. Tomorrow I'm working very early in the morning, 5 o'clock. I'll be at work. So in order to have a good night's sleep, I think this was very good. I go compliment it with a cool shower and a nice meal. That would be nice. And something fresh to drink. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. I thought, thank you. I love you guys all for the support that you give unto me in this channel, and tell me what you think and about your village and how you pass your day. And I just want to hear a lot from you. Subscribe, share with your friends, drop a comment. Yeah, and I'll be so glad whenever you get notification that I've dropped in a video. So thanks a lot for being with me in this. I also want to thank my daughter for borrowing her car because the seats are leather. So even when I'm wet, these leather things don't suffer so much. So don't you get the gist why I normally bought this thing. Yeah, it's all leather, so it can't get really messy like the other cloth, the other tapestry. And thank you for joining me in this video. I don't want to say much because I got no much more to say. I just want to retire for the day, and thank you so much. It's been a very valuable time with you, and join me tomorrow. Have a good evening.